So here's a brand new, sealed, perfectly sealed, brand new box of the J&J vaccine.
It's Marcel Irnie, Racing News, January 24th, 2023. We're talking about the package insert that comes in all drugs that you get from the pharmacy. There's always a package insert and it lists several important things. And so here is footage of a pharmacist checking out the package insert for a vaccine.
All right, I'm gonna make this video for you because I had to video it so that you'll believe me, because frankly, I didn't believe it myself. So you can see here, I'm going to break this open, and perfectly on top is this perfectly normal package insert. A lot of safety and efficacy data. In fact, all of the normal information that we would find in a package insert, like the ingredients, that would all be found right here in this package insert. Must be magic. It's all blank. The whole thing. Except for this part. That's the only thing not blank. Are you kidding me?
Now, I've actually seen this a year and a half ago with another pharmacist who was actually filmed by a customer asking for information on a vaccine, and the pharmacist opened it up, this gentleman, and he was absolutely blown away when he, for the first time, saw the insert, the blank insert.
Hi, the pharmacist.
That's from the Moderna vaccine.
Okay, Moderna. Is it the same for Pfizer and all of the others?
Each brand is a little different.
Okay, so may I take this with me to look at all of the safety studies, placebo safety studies on this?
Yeah, because the one that we give. Because the one that's given to patients doesn't contain that information. So that.
Which one are they giving if it's not this one?
No, that's the one. That is the one we are giving.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the package insert given to patients isn't the full information.
So it's not from the manufacturer themselves.
That is from the manufacturer, but it's truncated. That's the full thing.
So why is it intentionally blank if it's all the safety studies and stuff?
They're inside.
They're inside of it?
Yeah, this folds out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go and get one of these 35 and I'll need a signature. You can just use the card reader. Okay.
It supposedly folds out. I've got to get online and find it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I already know that it's intentionally blank. My last question is, how is it informed consent when all of the safety studies, placebo safety studies, are not listed from the manufacturer?
That's a great question. I would talk to CVS about that, because.
Okay. So if we don't know what we're injecting into ourselves, I don't understand how that's informed consent.
That you're exactly right.
Okay.
And you're exactly right.
Yeah.
And you are correct. I should not be giving these vaccines at all.
Okay. Oh, why are you giving them?
Because I am told to, and that's how. Because I am told to, and I am told.
I understand that.
And everything I have shown, including the patients that I have given it to, it is safe.
It is safe and effective. What studies are you going by that states that it's safe and effective? I know these are tough questions, but I have to ask.
I know, and I'm sorry, but
you can't answer. So I understand that.
I unfortunately cannot answer that,
okay.
And I feel it. And right now I'm feeling totally inadequate as a pharmacist and ready to turn in my license.
Don't. Just learn more about it. You know about the Nuremberg trials, right?
I understand about all of that, and
I'm just curious if people here really understand what's happening around them, and that just doing my job is not an excuse for what's really happening.
No, I absolutely understand.
Well, I just wanted to add thank you for
based on what you're saying, I can no longer advocate for these vaccines.
Okay.
And he actually said on video at that point, and he didn't even know he was being recorded, he's like, I should just quit. I'm so sorry. He was just blown away. And interesting to note, that video was online for maybe like a few weeks or a month, and then I got a YouTube COVID-19 misinformation strike on that video. I don't know why, there's so many, you got to go read the Google's policies, but there's a whole list, but that specifically, I'm not sure why that one hit it, but Google was attacking everybody speaking truth. And so I put out this video in the Trudeau video recently, the hypocrite Trudeau. Trudeau is losing it video, and it didn't get a strike. So I'm going to show you it separately here. But before we do it, let's understand what the packet insert standard of care says if you look it up, say, for the USPharmacist.com. In addition to being a useful tool for practice, the PI also has ramifications for state tort liability law. As noted earlier, drug manufacturers are required to provide guidance about the proper use of the drug, warnings about possible adverse side effects, and other relevant information in the form of the package insert. Insert is intended for use by healthcare professionals, primarily the prescriber, your pharmacist. The learned intermediary doctrine was established in the case of Sterling Drug versus Cornish, which determined that in such a case, dealing with prescription drugs, the purchaser's doctor is the learned intermediary between the purchaser and the manufacturer. If the doctor is properly warned of the possibility of a side effect, there is an excellent chance that the injury to the patient can be avoided.
Do you have the insert from the manufacturers that shows the safety studies, the effects, and all of those things?
Honestly, I don't know.
Is there a pharmacist here who knows where to find the insert in the box of vaccines that I could take a look at?
If you want to step to the side there, he'll be with you as soon as he can.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, I was wondering if you had the insert from the manufacturers for the COVID vaccine.
I've got nice stuff over here. Is that right? Okay, I'll be right back.
So now looking at the contents of the full prescribing information. The FPI section of the package insert contains detailed information about the drug. Specific information includes the following in the order listed. So let's go over it. Boxed warning, indications and usage, dosage and administration, dosage forms and strengths, contradictions. That's a strange one. No, but it's spelled like contrain. Contradictions. It has TR anyways, guys. Contraindications.
According to Wikipedia, in medicine, a contraindication is a condition that serves as a reason not to take a certain medical treatment due to the harm that it would cause the patient.
Warnings and precautions. Adverse reactions, specifically adverse events for which there is some basis to believe a causal relationship exists between the drug and the adverse event. Drug interactions, specifically clinically significant interactions. Use in specific populations, pregnant women and nursing mothers, pediatrics, and other subpopulations. Drug abuse and dependence. Overdosage. Description, dosage form, ingredients, pharmacological or therapeutic class, and other relevant information. Clinical pharmacology, mechanisms of action, pharmacodynamics, and pharmacokinetics. What? What is that word? Pharmacokinetics.
According to ASHP, pharmacokinetics is currently defined as the study of the time course of drug absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion.
Oh, I should get the Dr. G over here reading this shit. Non-clinical toxicology and carcinogenesis and mutagenesis, impairment of fertility, animal toxicology and or pharmacology. And onward, clinical studies, references, how to supply, storage and handling, patient counseling information. So there's the list right from pharmacist.com. And what is the J&J have?
You're exactly right.
Okay.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And you are correct. I should not be giving these vaccines at all.
Pharmacists sometimes find their work quite hard too. Faxes are still used to share prescription information between prescribers, pharmacists, and therefore that again generates concerns about the safety and the appropriateness of drug medication for the patients that go to see a pharmacist. So there's lots of improvement that we can do.
Also, 5 months ago, I published on the small channel IrnieracingNews. It's called Father Whose Son Developed Myocarditis Gets Pharmacists to Admit They're Omitting the Truth. I edited the video very cleverly so I could throw it up, and it has not gotten a strike, so I'll include the link to it in the description. This is what the poster looks like. 1,400 views, and some of the comments. Thank you for this post. People need to know what they're doing to our children. They also need to realize that the people in power already know this and are forcing the issue further regardless. My heart breaks for parents in these types of situations. Another one. This is so hard to listen to. It is so sad and unfair for the child and the parents what they are doing to society. Thank you for caring enough to put this on. Looking for you on Rumble now. Yes, make sure you get on Ernie Racing Rumble, guys. It's rumble.com/user/Ernie Racing. Excellent report, sir. Thank you for posting. This is extremely distressing. I hope that little boy will be okay. I feel so bad for the father and the rest of the family. Yeah. Love you, Marcel. Keep going. This is a video that might actually affect real change. The pharmacists either will stop doing this job or they'll be forced to say that these side effects. Then some parents will think twice and some kids will be saved. Thanks, Marcel. Good evening, everybody. This is Marcel with IrnieracingNews. I came across some very powerful audio recording from a father who called the pharmacy where his wife took his kid, who is now in the hospital. Obviously, I can't say anything or show you too much on CensorTube, so I'm going to show you just a couple excerpts from the father's recorded conversation with the pharmacist in New Zealand, and you can just feel his emotion, his anger at his son's life possibly being ruined forever, and his family being ruined. And everyone needs to hear this. It's 7 minutes long. It's on my Rumble channel.
Christian Pharmacist, you're speaking.
Yeah, hi. Are you a pharmacist?
Yes, how can I help?
Yeah, hey, I've got a question. My wife, against my wishes, brought my son, 7-year-old son, in there a few days ago. He's now in the hospital with myocarditis. And I was obviously not very happy with you guys or with my wife. She told me that she was not told that was a potential side effect. So why wouldn't you have told her that?
Okay, sorry, so it's quite a rare, side effect as well.
No, it's not that. No, it's not, because I've been doing research. It's common. In the U.S., there's tens of thousands of them reported CSAID. So why are you not telling parents this?
We might scare the parents and they don't want to get their child.
Yeah, so you don't want to scare the parents with something that is actually happening, that's happened to my kid. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? You don't want to scare them. You need to give them the right information so they can make a proper decision. What is wrong with you? You don't want to scare them. I'm recording this conversation as well, and this is going to a lawyer next. Thank you for admitting that. So why don't you tell them? When someone comes in there and says, hey, what can go wrong? What do you say? Sore arm? Have you seen the amount of dead people? Have you seen it?
Has your wife asked before giving consent to give?
She asked what the side effects are.
Did she ask? I'm not sure because I wasn't there.
It doesn't matter. You're supposed to tell people this can happen. Now my kid. So you know what the prognosis is? You know what it is? Possible death within 5 years. 20% of people with myocarditis die. It is a permanent damaged heart. It is not temporary. He's facing a heart transplant because of you. because you didn't want to scare her. You know, no kids have died, not a single healthy kid. And you're giving this stuff out, and you're not warning people. What is wrong with you?
So there are information online that you can look up, and also
Someone comes in there and asks what the side effects are, you don't not say because it might scare. What is wrong with you?
So the benefit outweigh the risk.
No, there isn't. Do you know I'm looking at a Johns Hopkins study? There have been 400 people under 18 die in the United States. 330 million people. Not one of them was healthy. They had cancer, leukemia, obesity, something wrong with them. Not one kid has died or ended up in the hospital. So the benefits are zero to my kid. Why did you not tell them? It's up to you to tell them. Then we make a decision, not you. You tell us, okay, it's rare, but it happens. You didn't tell her that, did you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, super, super powerful. You can hear it in his voice. He is so angry, and why wouldn't you be so angry at the pharmacist, at everybody involved with the narrative? I'm taking a big risk posting this video. I'm going to put it on IrnieracingNews. I hope there's no issues with the way I edited it, but you never know. The narrative is always watching. The woke Google, YouTube. Okay guys, make sure you get on the Rumble and watch the other 3 minutes and unedited full 7 minutes. This is Marcel at IrnieracingNews. Bye.